Oh yeah, don't lose a life. We'll do that. We'll do that. What else is on this run here? Wayman X. What's our achievements? I need to do a little studying here. Make sure I'm on the page with what achievements I can get. I'll the demo play while I look here. Okay, so don't get the arm buster capsule, and I'll get one. I died to Sigma with like 4 health left. Almost made it, but I did get the buster only thing. Let's see. All of these are just get the 100% run going, including this attack. This means fight Launch Octopus after Boomer Kuwanger. This one is the normal order. This one means Boomer Kuwanger. I just need to kill Boomer Kuwanger like immediately. Use Hadouken on Belgader and on Sigma 1. Then there's a whole bunch of no damage achievements. Actually, there's only 5 because I got a bunch of them. So Launch Octopus, Armadillo, Kuwanger, Spark, and Sting Chameleon. And Vile. The things that concern me and I need to pay attention to are this one. I need to get the, I mean, how the hell am I going to get that without the dash jump? I need the full charge shot, which I can't do in the same run unless I can do that jump. Because I'm not allowed to get the charge shot that way now. And then there's this one, which I don't super understand. Get this heart tank before doing the water zone, which fills it with water. This one I unironically have no idea how to do. No, because it says do it before hitting the cutter, which means don't beat the stage. I was busy on the Buster only run, so I couldn't do it last time. This might require yet another run. I mean, I might have to do another run anyway. Maybe I can do this one. I'll do that one last, I think. Let's do Deathless right now. With 100%. And I think I'm gonna have to... Maybe I'll just grab this one real quick and get it done. Just run through. It's just gonna be one of those ones that's just gonna take another run through the game. Unfortunately, it's kind of a stupid one. I don't know. I can't do the jump. I tried. I don't think I want to try again. Wish I could have knocked that one out of there, but... Just a ridiculous trick. Don't understand it. I don't think that's what that's asking for. I think it wants me to use the charge shot ice, ideally, and the speedrunner trick would be a backup way to do it. car. Hey there. I don't actually know how to, how do you get this? I must need to use Chill Penguin's charge shot, right? Is there any other way? Is there any other way to get up there? I don't understand this one. I think the first thing I'll do is go get Chill Penguin's dash. I'll head to, Storm Eagle to get the head attack, and then I'll go over to Flame Mammoth to get the Buster, and then I'll consider what other one of these achievements I can knock off real quick before I do any kind of run. I have to do a damageless bunch of fights anyway. Yeah. So I don't think I'm going to combine those with this run particularly. I think that this one I can get whenever, so I don't need to worry about it as much. This one I have to do in order. I have to go to Sting Chameleon early. Don't do Launch Octopus, and this one I have to do. Pretty much Kuwanger has to happen like immediately after I can do it, after it's possible to do it. I'm gonna do it the easy way. See if that gets me what I need here. I think I'm looking at doing 2.5 runs, basically. Hey, you know what? I was totally watching those Mavericks play against those Sharks. Can't believe that guy made that shot. Favorite Maverick design from one. I think that Launch Octopus, Storm Eagle, or Spark Mandrill are pretty good looking fellas. So I think that comes down to the bias of what animal you like best. I don't actually need this. We're just gonna go do this thing here. Get all these weird ones knocked out before I do anything else, so I don't even think about them anymore. They're gonna mess my run up as I try to do them, and I don't understand them. Let's just get moving. I think the amount of effort that went into like Launch Octopus's animations is probably the most work. Stink Chameleon has that cool invisibility effect, which is not very easy to do at this time, I don't think. It's really well done, the translucent stealth effect that he does. It's pretty impressive, I think. Nice little bit of pixel art there. I'm doing the challenge that's on screen there at the moment. Pretty boring one. I gotta beat the game twice yet, like fully. One of them 100% deathless, and the other one, oh, that one might be tough too. Maybe I should just do a run right now, 100% now, trying to get these weird ones. Because I have, I think I need to do the game 3 full times, honestly. There's a couple ones that I don't really understand how to do very well. And I need to be able to take a death maybe on some of them. They detected that I used the dash in the stage, so hopefully I haven't already screwed it up. Or else on my next playthrough, I just won't even dash in the stage at all. I'll just do it first and then come back later. I guess I should 100%. I should get all this stuff. I'll be back in the Storm Eagle stage anyway, so whatever. Robots are called Reploids now, and they have their own whole population. At some point between Mega Man and X, that's what happens. Alright, now I have the ability to charge shot the ice, so I can go here now, and I need to go here for other reasons anyway. I don't think there's a very well established, explained link between the two franchises. It's pretty much just Dr. Light exists in both worlds, and Mets. Those two things both exist. Oop. That's about it. Oof. I don't want to try the jump for a couple minutes just to see if I can do it, but I've watched somebody doing it a little bit with a different technique than me, but I don't think that's going to make the difference. I mean, every technique of mine is different than mine. Every technique that works is different than mine. They like to fall right off here, and then they just press jump. Which I guess is better if you don't care about how fast it is. I think it's going to be more consistent at least. But I can just do the ice shot now. I don't have any reason not to do that, except for knowing how to do this bullshit. Thank you. Okay, that's enough of that. Just do this.
The Bouncer.
Sure lost all my health, didn't I? It's probably good enough. Thank you for the sub, the year. You piece of shit. That's the animation I was trying to get this jerk to do. I don't really understand. I guess he does it when you get hit, and he's like, oh. He counters with a grab, but... Damn. Wow. Trying to learn this loop is not working out for me, huh? There's a way to do a simple jump and make him try to grab over and over again, and all you have to do is, well, if you mess it up, you're gonna get slammed, but if you do it right, you can just chain him. That failed. I'm supposed to do this one next. Because I need to do the water thing that's on screen there. If that, how does that even work? I don't know. Let's find out. I think I'm gonna do the 100% run on this one. So this is gonna be a 100% run. I'm gonna get as many of those as I can. I'm gonna get the Hadouken kills on Sigma 1 and Belgotter. That's one of the reasons I didn't think it was a good deathless choice. How the fuck do you get over there here? I don't think you can bounce off those to do it. I think maybe if I do something like this, maybe I can do it. Is this working? How can you make this jump? I need water. Who needs water? This guy. I don't understand this one. I didn't even know this was a thing. There's no way that that's gonna make it. I am dashing off the ice platform. Didn't mean to kill them all there. Oops. I think I have it. I think I have the idea. I just need to put the sled higher up, maybe. I don't know. This is a really silly one. I don't know. Also, if you get it, I think you're not maybe going to be able to get back in one piece. Probably, actually, you can. I don't know. This one is definitely forcing me to take some deaths. So, yeah, I'm just going to commit to the 100% run here. Because I have to do it. Killing Velgado with the Hadouken might not work out for me very well. So, I'm just going to go all the way through the game on this one. Try and get the damageless like vial and shit. What if I do it here? I need a little bit more space, unfortunately.
The Bouncer.
Figured that one out, I guess. I don't know if there's another way to do that. Gonna hit him with the charge shot for no reason. That'll learn him. I'm pretty sure that the cutting blade is actually the best weapon here, and I don't want to waste it. So I'm trying to get the damage list on the boss, so... That should be really easy, though, to get damage list on Stinkamillion with the cutting blade. Shouldn't even be able to move. I just haven't done it yet, because Buster dueling him was not easy. It's one of the ones that made me use a sub-tank. Beat the game without the body upgrade, is that all? I probably shouldn't have. I have to grab it, though. I don't know if I can do the minimalist run without the body armor, too. Like, is that included in the mix? I bet it is, actually. Need to just take less damage. Be ready to die to all the enemies. I might, if I can't do deathless on the minimalist run, I might have to go around just for that one thing again. Just a little Stinkamillion dance real quick.
Bouncer.
Thanks, man. I barely died to Sigma. I was so close to getting the big deathless run. What's up, Arthur Blues? Now that I have that weapon, I can do whatever I want. The only thing I missed is the flame mammoth thing. Let's go back here. Thank you. Yeah, I have to do 3 runs. I think no matter what, I think there's not a situation for these achievements where you wouldn't have to beat the game 3 times. Because you gotta do 1 buster only. Okay, I can't do that. How the fuck do you get up there then? I have no idea. Maybe I can ride it way off the top. That seems ridiculous. I don't think that's gonna work. Is it? I don't understand this one. I just don't get it. I'm gonna have to watch somebody do it, I guess. We gotta solve this Mega Man X puzzle. Can you ride the ice from all the way over here? I knew that guy should have been killed first. I still need dash. It's not enough. Maybe it needs more speed. Great. I'm gonna look at the comments for this because this seems like it shouldn't even be in here, honestly. Like, what is this? Delayed flight. Fully charged ice to the left, towards the heart, between the air and the port at the top of the tower to avoid the platforms. I'm doing it the right way.
The bouncer.
Just a matter of the right momentum on the platform. It needs to be at full speed, and you also need to not hit the platforms on the way out, which kind of makes it really silly. I also need to grab the tank over here. Just skipped. Well, I mean, I always knew you could use the ice platform a bunch. I just didn't care. Not very interesting to me. Let's go here. It's a pretty lousy platform. I mean, could it be lousier? It doesn't even survive like a hit of an enemy. It just kind of collides, breaks. Well, I'm getting the weird ones out of the way, and I'm doing the 100% run right now. After that, we're going to be doing the minimalist run, so this is good training for me. I'm going to do both those runs and see if I win. I'm going to try and do deathless on the minimalist run. I should have grabbed the sub-tank, but I can go back and get it. I just didn't even think about that I have the cutter here already. It's so weird to have. Oh well, I'll get it in a second. After the boss is dead. I think the thing needs relaunched, that's all. I'll do that in a second. Sometimes it breaks, it loses its connection or something. So the tracker is wrong, I'm on something else, I got the credit for sure. Okay, so damageless on this guy is the goal here. Yeah, no problem here. I like to rush him down more than I should. I'm not going to do that this time. You can hit him when he's still in frozen ice and get a little faster damage, but if you just don't even move, if you're patient, you can keep him frozen the whole time.
The bouncer.
Next achievement up, let's see. It's so weird that the color key is messed up by this capture here. Anyway. This one's next, sorta. All sub tanks is gonna be next, and then all heart tanks after that. Excuse me. Yeah, I hate the deathless achievement. I almost had it though. It was a hell of a run. Up until the very end where Sigma I just need to practice him before I go in and do something like that, because my limit on being able to have 3 sub-tanks only and no sub-weapons and Sigma being absolutely dreadful as boss. And that's with his weakness. I didn't have his weakness. It takes forever to kill with the Buster. I was so close. Almost got it in one try.
The Bouncer.
This is just regular Mega Man X SNES. Bandfire is good here. I don't know why. It must be taking bonus damage from it, and every frame it's taking damage. This guy damaged me last time because fighting him with the Buster is dreadful.
The Bouncer. The Bouncer.
I think it's a really boring achievement. There's nothing interesting about it at all. But it's just one of those skill achievements. Like, you can beat the game without dying. That's the thing, you know. Technically takes some ability to do that, obviously. I'm missing one thing here, and it is cutting the trunk off of Flame Mammoth. Which I obviously no longer can do. Maybe I can do it in the refights, though. I don't think Deathless is even the hardest challenge in hardly any of these, so in that context, it's not a very interesting one. It's just a standard garbage one that's always thrown out. I forget what weapon actually does the most damage here. It might be this. Tornado works okay. Everyone likes Tornado because it kills the fellas. It seems like it's doing a lot of damage. It's not doing a truckload, but it is doing pretty good. I feel like something else is the answer, though. I think that is faster than Tornado, no matter how you look at it, but it might still not be the fastest way. Fire is actually really good. It just obviously doesn't work underwater, so. Going out. They have different sets for players that are ridiculous. Which is pretty funny because it's already at an achievement sort of state where it's already kind of ridiculous. I think Launch Octopus might take me a couple goes because I need to cut his tendrils off. I also need to do them without taking damage. So I have a double task here, and they're both kind of against each other a little bit. Let's start with cutting this thing off, and then once his arms are gone, don't worry about the other one. God. I'll let him kill me if this works. Yeah, there you go.
Bouncer.
Beating this guy without taking damage, kind of tough. This is going to be the hardest one that is in the pile of damageless. He likes to open up with those missiles. They need to be controlled. Oof. I don't have enough ammo to kill him this way now. I'll switch to Buster if I start winning. But yeah, I might be here a while trying to get this. His weakness kind of sucks here, if I'm being real. Oh my god. His weakness is just not good for the fight. It actually kind of just blows. It's a bad weapon. I don't think that charging it up helps either. I don't think. If you chop off his arms, he can't do the multi-missile one. Maybe that's smart to do. Maybe that weakens him in a good way. I don't know that it does. Like if I charge up the cutter and get rid of his arms and then switch to rolling shield, maybe that'll make my life easier for this. Kinda doubt it though. I wouldn't say the multi-missile is easier to dodge than homing missile. They're both equally bad. I was doing pretty good there for a while. I lost control. Oof. Put these spikes there. Not allowed to go fast here. You just be dead. My instinct is to just use rolling shield the whole time and try to do what I did, but, you know, not make a single mistake. Really just gotta control missiles with this giant orb. It's unfortunately only killing one missile per orb when it probably shouldn't break on the missiles at all. Probably should just eat through all of them. That would make it make sense. That would make it an actual weakness that is good for the fight. As it is, it's bad because it doesn't keep up with the spam that he does. And the only really good thing about it is the amount of damage it does. Oh, he almost ran into me there. Good thing I stunned him. Oof! What a jerk.
The bouncer.
Buster handles him better, honestly, than the rolling shield because you can shoot 3 shots. So as long as you're accurate, or if you charge shot, you can bust through all the missiles. I would say that it's easier to control. It might have been smarter to just try and do damageless with the Buster, but when I tried earlier, I fell twice. Twice at least, so... Pretty hard fight with just the Buster. He doesn't die very fast. I gotta go back to that heart piece. And I gotta go get the, What else did I miss? Anything? I don't think I did, actually. That might be it. I mean, the game will tell me if I have all the heart pieces, so that's really the only other thing. And then go get the secret technique, which I require for 2 achievements. Okay, I'm done now. Easiest way to get lives is this secret enemy right here, who actually is an achievement in itself for this list, just because he's a reference, but he also is... he's not guaranteed, but he's like 90% chance to show up a 1-up, I feel like. Really loves to hand these out. I'm good now, I think, with that many. I've thought about using Bizundrum to ask what the enemy names of things like that are, but that feels ridiculous. But the game tells you their names sort of indirectly. It tells you what stage an enemy is on. You can maybe guess, I guess, figure it out, but that's pretty damn obscure knowledge, even for that. I'm just not a big fan of what I would call bad trivia, and you could make the argument that no trivia really is bad, but I think the success rate of the trivia shows not only if it's hard, it also shows if it sucks. Yeah, get his ass. And I would put that on the list of probably sucks. I've been playing that stupid phone trivia game with one of my partners, and the questions it asked me range from what is this animal, and it's just a horse, to like, oh man, what even is the worst question? It asked me like how many points did this guy score in a basketball game in 1997 or some shit like that. Like, I'm not a basketball guy, but I honestly don't feel like very many people on this earth could answer that question. Maybe not even that guy himself. It's not how many points his team scored, specifically him. So you'd have to be looking at like his card or something. Yeah, the Mega Man Legends 2 trivia game is a good example of insane trivia. Here I am not using I don't think it was a record. It was a record for that guy, whoever it was. I can't remember his name. It was somebody who was like known, like I knew who it was. Maybe it was like Larry Bird or somebody like that who I'd heard of before. As a non-sports watching guy, I still know a couple of these dudes. No, it was like 40 points, something like that. I feel like, which sounds like a lot to me, but not like a legend. But they ask questions like that in every category. That's not even the worst one. Oof. We definitely struggle the most with that category. I'm not done yet. Maybe I missed it. Either I missed it or it's this time. I'm pretty sure the requirement is just having every item, but maybe I'm wrong. It's having every item and then dying 5 times. That's what it is. But maybe I needed to fill up my tanks first. Maybe I made a mistake there. Maybe I need to come in with full life. I should have had it by now. Because I've gone through, well, maybe I didn't actually. Am I thinking I went through 5 when I didn't? And this might be it. Yeah, I don't think you need full tanks, which is why I didn't fill them up. I think this might be it this time. I don't usually get this stupid thing, because dying 5 times is super annoying, and I don't care about it that much. But yeah, the range of difficulty, that question is not necessarily bad, I wouldn't say, but it is very hard. And you could be asked, like, what is this? What one of these sports would be in an arcade? And the answer is like air hockey. You could get a question like that in the same category. So they're just kind of all over the place. Trivia is hard to sort. It's actually a really difficult process. As somebody who runs a trivia show, I can tell you, you really need some moderation.
The bouncer.
All right, 100% runs on its way. Do you actually have to jump up there? I heard that you can just beat the stage 5 times, and that counts. I took away difficulty rankings from Quizler for a couple design reasons. If you didn't see it, I had done an interview with a lot of the design. It was posted by the person who did the interview and has their own YouTube channel. It was posted in the Arcade 50 Discord. I talked about a lot of design stuff. Quizler having points on it is one that was made because no one would pick the hard questions ever because of their... Oof. Did not get the dash. No one would ever pick the 20s. They'd pick the 10s every single time because they'd get both of them and get 20 points, and that would be good. They wouldn't miss any. So there's that. There's also people sending them in, and I disagreed with what they were, and it was really hard to figure out without knowing a lot about that question. Man, these platforms don't really work right, huh? I enjoy sorting the trivia and figuring out what's approved and what's not to some degree, but it is a lot of work. Oh my god, I'm just gonna cheat. They should have an achievement for doing this with no weapons. Piss. Without using the freaking rolling shield, this sucks. It's bad enough with the jumps being a little screwy. Vile with no damage is on my list, so let's get him. I can either Hadouken him or use these homing torpedoes. I learned how he moves pretty well last time, so I think I'm going for that. I don't think I'm going to try to do the move on him. The only ones who have that move listed for them is Belgader and Sigma. It's lying about me taking damage here because it knows I have to, so don't worry. But I might need to try this a couple times. Oh, I'm not allowed to use that move here, actually. So I don't even have a choice. Right, no secret technique allowed. Okay. I missed anyway, but, like, I'm not allowed to do that. Let's go back in. I imagine Vile is some kind of military thing that they designed to destroy people based on the context of the conversations around him. But they absolutely have lost control of him. But not super lost control of him because he's under arrest. They had no trouble arresting him, so it's not that tough. He definitely thinks a lot of himself. I didn't pull it off, but I don't need to anyway. Is that good?
The bouncer.
Nice. Okay, I have the opportunity now to do this one. I hate him. I hate his knockback, I guess. I'd like to get it now so I don't have to worry about it. Even if it means doing this whole stage again. He might be the last one for this damageless stuff. Maybe. I shouldn't have that much trouble hitting him to death with the homing missiles, though. It's just kind of weird the way he gets knocked back is not conducive to me not taking a single hit. I think Vile is not just a criminal though, he's like he enjoys violence and wants to kill X just because X is strong and he thinks he can
Bouncer.
do it. Like there's some motivation like that, like sociopath energy. He's supposed to be this truly wretched thing to deal with. Thankfully he sucks, so not a big deal. I just wanted to have full energy, just in case I can pull this off. I'm so bad at it. Because the double tap causes dash. Damn it. The Hadouken works on every guy. Just a matter of making it happen. It even works on Rang Bangda. But that is extremely... If you thought the heart tank jump that I was trying to do and never succeeded was tough, I think that using the Hadouken successfully on Rang Bangda is the hardest trick in this game that I've seen. Though there is a lot of wild movement tech in this game too, so maybe that's harder. I'm not sure about that. Oh. Dog shot. I don't know why the series went down that road so hard. Like, Mega Man is a very lighthearted franchise where nobody ever really dies except Mega Man, honestly. Everyone else is doing good. Mega Man dies and gets rebuilt all the time. He doesn't canonically die, though. He just, in gameplay, gets his ass kicked a bunch. Dismantles a bunch of robots, lets Wily go. No human casualties. No AI to have casualties. Really, and they just do it 11 times and it's just that happy story. But then X, in X4 or 5, I think it's 5 that causes the biggest first humans start dying thing. Like, X is implying that they're killing people here in this first game, but at the end of like X5 you start to see like the whole planet getting blown up all the time as a regular occurrence, and by the end of 0 and into Legends, there's no humans left. There's only one, and he's dead too. And he's been cloned, and they're dying. Even the clones of the last human, who are all messed up, they're also dying. That's like the plot of the franchise at that point. It goes nuts. I don't know why it does that. It's a completely different tone. X makes a lot of decisions that, in retrospect, are terrible. X the character, I mean. But it's also kind of out of his control. It's not really his fault. I missed! 1 health over there. Let me see, this next one is gross. So what's left is getting the X-Buster from 0, so don't pick up anything. At least not the gun. Cutting off Flame Mammoth's snout. I'll try and do that now and see if it gives it to me. This one is also a concern. This one requires me to not use any sub-weapons and crawl through this stage carefully. Get to the final boss of it without healing at all. No picking up anything. So already off to a terrible start. I'm just gonna take a death here. I don't know why it's unpriming, but that's fine. Let's go. I'm allowed to use the Hadouken here. If it pulls it off, that would be nice. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna take a death again. I don't know why I can't do it in this game. Why is it so hard to do? I always fire that shot first. I'm not allowed to use it anyway, but like, damn, I don't know why I have trouble with it at all. It's such an easy input, the basic fighter input. Yeah, it's unprimed because I'm not allowed to use that technique. I was just curious why I couldn't pull it off when I wanted to. I also have to Buster Duel my way through, so I tried to get this one before. Didn't quite make it. I was close. Launch Octopus ruined it. Now I have a little bit more health. Okay. Can't use the Hadouken because they want you to have to work for it, or I guess. They want you to be able to Buster Duel your way through this whole thing in some kind of endurance run. People have been saying this is a pretty nasty challenge. I can see why. You gotta Buster Duel through all of Sigma 3 with no other tech and no healing at all. It means you need to minimalize that damage big time. No hit is okay. Do not have to do the final boss of the area though, at least. I'm gonna get it, and then I'm gonna reset the zone, and I'm gonna come back in and do Flame Mammoth the way I want to, which is to do the nose cutting thing. Fuck. The game really wants to give you energy here too, because it knows that that's silly. Like, it wants you to heal. It's handing you maybe 5 full tank things on the way, and like they're half a HP bar of health, and they really want you to have it. This guy can do a ton of damage if he feels like it, so this is where I could really take some hits, and I can't really dodge a lot of it, I feel like. It does seem to specify that, but some of the other ones let me do it that way too in the refights, so I'm not sure that that's the case. We'll see though. I'm gonna try it and see. I don't know why it needs to be specific anyway. The technique is the same in both places. I guess the only reason is to make me do Boomer first, but what? I don't know why that would be even a thing. What difference does that make? We'll see. If it doesn't let me, that's fine. I'll get it later. I don't know why the achievement is unpriming, but it's still working, so... This is the Mega Man X version of the damageless boss rush, more or less. Like, it's just like... It's not damageless, but it's, the next closest thing to it. This challenge doesn't really work though. It's kind of like hacked together because if you pick up any health drop off the enemy, that counts too, I think. So I don't really like that about this. Shit. This guy ruined me last time. He's done a good job doing it again. I need to do better. The fish homing missiles are so bad for me right now with the Buster only. Mario Maker has that achievement in the form of equipment you can put on to, like, you know, outfit your character. For being the #1 ranking guy and it's super expert or whatever. At that point, literally impossible to get because that means doing 20,000 levels in a row without dying, pretty much. You'll never catch up. The people who are #1 are still going, so you'll never catch up to them. Cannot. Pretty thoughtless thing to put in your game, but they wanted, I guess that one person to have a crown of a sort in their multiplayer matches, I guess? I don't know. Cool. Prize for being the best, so to speak. Most of the RA achievements are pretty fun. Only 1 or 2 of them in each set is really bad like this one, but I don't know that this one's really bad, honestly. It's just an endurance thing. It's kind of just, it just doesn't work very well because there's no way to stop the energy from dropping into stage. I'm gonna let him wipe me out, and then I'm gonna come back in and try Flame Mammoth. That's big crushing damage. D-Rex. My concern here is that I cannot get the Mammoth achievement without running through the game yet again. At least through 3 bosses worth of guy. Because I need probably charged cutter to do it, so I'm gonna have to go. If I can't do it now, I'll probably have to go through the game again, get the arm upgrade, get the cutter, and then go to Flame Mammoths. And to get the cutter, I'm gonna have to. I mean, to get the arm upgrade, I'm gonna have to go to Storm Eagles after Chill Penguin. So I'm gonna have to do 4 bosses basically to get that achievement, if that's the way it is. If I don't need to charge it, that's fine. We'll see that right now. It seemed like I needed to just charge it for Launch Octopus, but I wasn't sure exactly what that mechanic is. I don't do that very often. Spark. Chrono Trigger was a pretty good set for just exploring the game and knowing all the secrets. The really lousy ones in that pack were related to grindy stuff that they put in the game when they developed it. And the achievements just like, hey, did you know about this thing? Pretty neat. And I don't really fault them for that too much. They suck to do, though. Hey there, bud. Got his ass. Time for Flame Mammoth's cutting thing and see if it credits for me or not. If not, that's fine. If I can actually just go do 2 bosses and get it, that's fine too. I'll do that. Okay, yeah, it does not count here. But it looks like you're right, I do not need to go get the arm upgrade. So I don't need to kill Eagle or Penguin. I can just go do Boomer Quanger and Flame Mammoth. It's very easy, especially in something like Mario Maker, to make your level way too damn hard. Classic mistake. Okay. I need to do Hadouken on phase 1 Dog and Hadouken on phase 1 Sigma here. So Velgotter needs to be blasted, and then Sword Sigma needs to be blasted, that's all. And I'll use my tanks to do that. See if that works. Instantly hit.
The Bouncer.
Hey there. Hitting this guy with it kind of sucks, I think, because he gonna have to get him while he's jumping around, I believe.
The
There we go.
Bouncer.
That's the end of this run. Might as well reset at this point. I'll get the ending, whatever. Take a little break. If I can Hadouken him, that would be nice. I don't know why that's not on the list, because you can. I guess you need it to cooperate a little bit, though. That interrupted it healing me, oops. Okay, I failed. Man, this is much easier with the proper weapon, huh? Okay, so our achievements then are this one. I can do this one in the same round that I'll do the rest, actually, so. No deaths. No upgrades of any kind, really. I'll be right back, we'll do that. Hey there. Just gonna eat my burger real quick, and I'll be ready to roll. Let's do it. This goal will be to get all the rest of these once if I can. And if not, then I'll have to do an entire other run with deathless, because deathless is going to be the only one that I can lose here. I'm going to go through with no power-ups at all. And I'm definitely going to get that win. It's just a matter of, am I going to die at all? I just watched the incredibly annoying intro sequence to Mega Man X for a couple minutes. Then I'll take off. I have no reason to get the head at all. I will get the dash because you can't dodge it. And they'll give me the gun upgrade on the way through Sigma 1, which means that I will get the other achievement I'm missing. My concern is that's where I'll die, entering Sigma 1's fortress, because I won't be able to use Rolling Shield. Maybe in 30 years, you'll have faster technology to scan his reliability than you're using. How about that? Dr. Light's message day, September 18th. No music allowed in the demo. Sorry. Spider's got a sub-tank. I feel like they got the best player in the office to do this. And they said, hey, show us all the techniques. Jump into the spikes. Show them how it works. Nice. Now just hanging out for a minute before I start the hell run. Just eating my, I don't know, my dinner, I guess. And after this run is done, I get to do taxes. That's fun. The thing I achieved with my taxes this year was getting the IRS to recognize that I paid them last year. It took them a while. It took them until like last month to realize that I don't owe them thousands and thousands, and all of the fees that they're giving me are wrong. Wrong fees. I'm allowed to do this achievement with the Ash because it's mandatory and the arm upgrade because it's mandatory, and I think that's it. I think everything else is illegal. When you have a dispute like that with them, they send you letters in the mail that say they're working on it and they need 90 more days and 120 more days. Those don't mean anything. They just mail you those. They don't care. They're not actually working on it. They weren't doing anything. They just were just sending those automatically. I went in and talked to them about it to get it fixed. Finally. Realizing that nothing was happening. Yeah, you're right. What is an accumulative energy generator? Alright, the achievements we're now working on are the one listed plus deathless, and a couple other ones that are not really in my way, so to speak. I got rid of all the ones that were in the last run on purpose. The only thing that really is odd about this is I'm gonna have to do the Boomer Quanger fight before Flame Mammoth, which I normally wouldn't do for no particular reason. I just wouldn't do that. I don't have his weakness. So I'll go Buster, dual Boomer Quanger, get his weakness, well, his weapon, and use it on Flame Mammoth. I can't get Hadouken, because I can't get all the items. Ultimately, Mega Man 1 was much worse than this for achievements. It was way harder. I think we're past the difficult ones. I suppose this one that I'm doing now is supposed to be the hardest one, but it's not. No way. Buster Only Sigma is definitely the worst one, I think. I really like dash on R because I don't have to hold my hand the wrong way. Because the gun button is in the wrong place for the jump and dash than if you do it the other way. That's why. But I understand using the default controls. Reebs does. And when I had them do it on Arcade Pit without telling them really the dash was on R, I watched a speedrunner have a disaster. There's a little bit of overlap with the achievements here. One of them is don't get the body armor, another one is don't get the body armor or anything else. One of the achievements is to not take a single death. One of them is to get the Buster upgrade from 0, which means I cannot have it for the boss fights, the first 8 stages. And the last one is to use Boomer Quanger's cutter on Flame Mammoth in his stage, which requires me to do them in that order. So I'll do that. This is the health bar we're going to be working with, unfortunately. And I'll be taking twice as much damage as usual, so I don't know that Deathless is going to happen. In practice, it's going to be really hard. But I'll do my best. And if I can't get it, I'll just have to do one more run of this game, which I might not do tonight. Deathless in this game doesn't really... I don't feel like I even need to stream that. I'll just do it offline. I've pretty much had it with the Buster only run. I unfortunately failed right at the end. So if you really want to see me do that, just watch that one and then pretend I had Rolling Shield. Or even just one more sub-tank. I was so close. Chill Penguin. Do you think I'll make it with no deaths? Maybe I'll open a prediction up. I'm sure I can do it in a matter of time. I might need the checkpointing to heal me. Like, that's the only heal I'm going to be able to get, really, sometimes. I'm allowed to use whatever tricks I have, like whatever weapons I want. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to fight my instinct to pick up things. Sub-tanks are against the law. I'm allowed to get the head upgrade if I care to. I don't know why I should though, so whatever, we're just gonna leave it here. Is that right? It actually reduces damage? It's news to me. Maybe I'll come back and get it then. If it's really allowed. How much does it allegedly reduce damage? Oof. It's not banned, so I'm gonna take it and see that it actually lets me have it. It did not dodge the priming, so... Let's go get Boomer Quanger. And then we can do the other one and get it done. Knock it down to 4. Okay. Yeah. Section's silly. Lousy, kinda. In its own way. I don't think it does reduce damage, because I don't know how much it would be by, because a lot of enemies in this game do, like, numbers that don't reduce well. I don't know, like, it's like Sigma would hit you for, like, 6, so it would reduce 5 then, or what? And when would it apply after the armor? Because the armor reduces it by half. And we'll see that pretty clearly here on this run, as the sicko who didn't pick up the armor run is going to show pretty hard. But that's okay, it didn't end my challenge anyway, so... I got this nice, silly looking helmet. Nice. That's a very generous enemy, usually. I don't know that I have a good weapon for this Joker. That's fine, I'll just use Buster again. Gravity Beetle's brother. Very big plot point here in the... I don't know, is there like a comic book series that goes with this game or something? There must be, because all this plot comes from somewhere. Sure, in the game. Yeah, that seemed like they just wrote whatever they wanted in there. Whatever they felt like would make a good story. I have no reason to believe it's not canonical because it doesn't really do anything dramatic. There's a flame mammoth here who is actually like a flea. A robot flea of some kind. And he's got big armor around him. He's not actually a mammoth. And X breaks his armor and leaves him there. Excuse me. They have cyber elves in the Elf Wars of 2100. It's probably way later than that, actually.
The bouncer.
Did that say I was unprimed from the sub-tank thing? Hopefully not. I don't know why it would be. I have no way really to check, I guess. That would be really annoying if I beat this and it doesn't give me credit. Yeah, it turned on and off, I think. I think it's still on. But I saw it say unprimed that time, and I didn't see the re-priming of it. I don't know why it switches off so much. It seems like this game's got some bad triggers for the events. Just in case I need this, I'll take it, I guess. If anybody's bored and wants to check what that message said after I beat Flame Mammoth, be my guest. That might be handy, I don't know. Hopefully I'm not wasting my time doing a run that's not gonna count. But if it doesn't, I don't know why it wouldn't, because I didn't grab a heart tank or anything. Don't have any sub-tanks, no heart tanks, no body armor, no gun. see if it does it again after this boss dies, maybe. It's just doing the one. The deathless run is not really my intent here. That's just a bonus. I can grab it. I'm gonna check. Only take me a second. It looks like it actually said primed, not unprimed. I'm good, I think. Just gotta remember not to pick up anything as I continue down this road of nonsense. I don't know why this stage in particular does that. It feels like the way that they program tracking the achievements is based on the lights. So if the lights turn on and off, it thinks something has happened. My health bar or my live counter or something like that. But ultimately it doesn't really care, like it still works. I'm not gonna do that. I just wanted the health back. Wasn't trying to set off the Moogle army on me. Just playing it safe in case I screw up on Spark Mandrill, because he could land a hit or two if he unfreezes poorly. And he hits hard. Kill me in 3 hits, probably. Good thing I got that health, right? That's my carelessness, but even so. Would hate to lose my deathless run for no reason. Two bosses to go. Oh yeah, it's on that side. Right. Run for it. gotta make sure I jump off this correctly here. This little weird momentum sometimes gets me. I sure did miss it. I do miss it right now too. Wish I had it. The Moogles are mad again. Okay, don't take a death for the spikes this time. Don't get your ass kicked by Launch Octopus in general. He's kind of nasty. Those are the notes that I'm reading here for this stage that I wrote down. I totally wrote them down, yeah. There's some spikes here that I'm not going to jump into again. Gotta be real careful. I could jump off the boat. I'm pretty sure that safely gets you past all of this. Yeah, it would have. I don't have any kind of healing or anything like that. It's just me and him and his weakness. Damn. A lot of spam that time. Oof. What a jerk. Gonna need to do better next time, because damn. Don't want to go through Sigma 3 with no health like that. This part coming up is what I had in mind when I was thinking I would probably eat shit. I hate this part, but I'm gonna get to the wall and just jump up that way. If I can. I'll minimize this problem big time. Oh, you mean God Car Machine Amari? It's God Car Machine Amari. I feel like I'm even missing a word in there. Oh, the word is O. Complete sentence. That machine hurts. Oof. This guy ultimately only has like 2 moves. I thought he had a shitload, but he only has the freeze gun that he likes there and the missile bombs from above, the spreader grenades. And charging at you. This is 3 attacks. Vile. He only equipped 2 weapons for this fight. Literally not more powerful than I was before. Literally the same guy.
The bouncer.
Gonna do this real quick and call it a day on this nonsense quest. The bouncer is a reference to The Bouncer, a video game about 3 bouncers who don't do any bouncing. Most likely the achievements don't do any bouncing. You could make some kind of abstract argument for how the achievements are being bounced out of my list or something if you really want to. I chose it because I thought it was fitting for some reason. It's a very powerful announcer voice. The bouncer. Every time I get an achievement, seems like an appropriate kind of voice. I might have used something else similar. I might die here. Bow Spider can be pretty nasty. He's weak to ice, but not really. Like, only a little bit. Not enough. Oh my, that was close. Why are you dropping them every turn? Stop it. Damn. Stop. Fuck. Spiders. If he does it again, okay, I'm just gonna do this. No more allowing the little spiderlings to do damage in this fight that's already dangerous for me. Oh. I missed. Come on, no way. Oh, the little fellas alert. It's looking grim. I need 2 more hits without getting hit again by anything, including these little fellas. Shit. Shit, man. Why did he throw so many? Oh, they're so annoying. That sucks. Ah, I hate that I'm gonna have to play the game again for no reason. Bow Spider. I should have started doing it right away. Fuck, that sucks. It's awful, man. I'm just gonna turbo. I can't believe how many times I got hit by that. And wow, that hurts. Without the armor, this is really nasty. And now I'm out of weakness. Not a big fan of this fight. At its maximum capacity difficulty. I was so close. I don't really want to play this game another whole time with fucking deathless mode achievements, man. God. This damn spider, dude. Those little fellas do so much damage for what they are. The fight does go on pretty extensively, yeah. This fight is harder than people give it credit for. Like, I had no fucking idea it was gonna come there. I read it and it just looked like it was gonna go left. Completely wrong, ate shit. Lost half my life. I can only take 2 hits on my default state here from that. 2 hits and I'm dead. So not even 2 hits. It's 1 hit. And very, very tiny window to hit the boss in. I'm just gonna game over here, actually. Both spiders. Worse for me than maybe Sigma himself. Fuck. Damn. Really? This hurts so much. It's gonna go left this time, right? I need also to not charge all the way up on my buster because it will ruin the shot and do as much damage as a pellet. Oh my god. Do I have any lives left? No. Great. Somehow I used them all up here. Yes. My desire to not do the stage again is kicking in now. Okay. Fuck, dude, fuck. Oh man, it begins. Game's gonna get real shitty real fast in this part of the game. Where they just assume you have body armor and a bunch of upgrades. I was so close on my first try. Just couldn't pull it off. I hate these. Okay, I'm gonna take a death, I guess. Is it just me, or do these things actually eat your inputs, like, real bad? These flying platforms. It seems like I have incredible trouble with this part of the game. And the only explanation I can think of is that they were not letting me dash for some reason. Like, they just say I didn't press that button when I did. Because I definitely did. And it ruins the jump. You just look like a fool. Fall straight down. That's why I don't want to do this part legitimately. Like, it's terrible. It feels like it's programmed wrong, so I just go up the wall here. I feel like it happens nearly every time I play this game. And it's unique to those. Wish I had more 1-ups, because it seems like Bow Spider's going to be a nightmare for me. Maybe I can pause, figure out where it's going to go. I don't know if Vile is back. No. Ooh, I missed the jump. I've done that before. Absolutely unhinged weapon choice. This is. I need health. Y'all tend to be pretty generous. Let's do this. I'm debating whether I'm going to do another run tonight. Pretty much 100% run. Just to play it safe. Of 100% with no death. Or if I could just do that off screen and call it a day. I might do that. But let's get this one first. The last big challenge. Yo, that's deranged that you're allowed to put the spiders out while you're falling. Hardly ever do that nonsense. Oh man. Kind of want to call the fight when I take a hit like that this early. I don't know how I'm gonna beat this thing. Wow. Let's try again. I'm wasting energy. God. The window to hit it is also as tiny as they could pull off, right? Oh my god, I completely misread it. I was safe and I just left my safety. I'm having such a bad time with this thing. Gonna go left this time. Left again. I just need longer to think about it than I get. It's gonna go right and then left. It's gonna... You can't go left, so I'll be safer here. No, I won't. Completely misread it again. How come? Even pausing, I'm still missing... I didn't see that last one at the end, I guess. Damn, this boss. Is this gonna be the one that gives me the hardest time? It might be. Even though I damn near had it on the first try, I can't seem to get that energy back. Honestly, the only reason it got me the first time is because I summoned these over and over again and they hit me for so much. I hate the little fellas. I think it's gonna go left. Okay. Man. Oh. You have to time it pretty well to make up for the fact that the window is so small. You don't really have a lot of opportunity here. You will miss your shot if you don't take it at the right time. So you need to kind of know where it's going to go. I think it's going to go to the second row here, on the right. Yep. That was terrible. I lost like 7 lives there. Had one good attempt and then I had 6 failures. Alright, the journey continues. Is this an interesting challenge? The no upgrades at all thing? It's definitely meant to be the hardest thing in the pack, I think. I don't think it's super clear or reactable what the spider's doing. I think it's just a little bit fast at the end, like a little bit too fast. So I can figure it out if I had a second. It's not very hard at the start, obviously. You have all that time, but they wind it up a little bit too much, I think. Oh. One damage. Compared to Rank to Bangda, that boss is way worse. Oh, we're done already. I feel like eagle diving is not what you want, but I'm not a speedrunner. I don't care about that. Ow. Fuck. You drop health? You drop health? I know the bat does. That's probably good enough, honestly. Of the temporary incredible speed. I think this was a more interesting run in what was the game where I was the Firebrand's little quest in Red Armor Demon Crest 3, right? I don't know why I'm having trouble saying those words. Demon's Crest had a no items pickup run, and I thought it was interesting because you have to solve problems with your tools in a Metroidvania without the tools. That's different than what's going on here. Here we're just like, you can't take damage, actually. You have like a quarter of your health bar. In a very literal sense, you have a quarter of your health bar. You take double damage and you have no expansion on your health. So you are missing 16 pips of health and you take double. Ultimately, it's quite a bit. It'll only take me like an hour to do the deathless run. Maybe I will give it one shot. Like if I screw it up, then I will call it for the night. But we'll probably get to the last of the achievements. That's just gonna be the last one. It's gonna be so easy to do. Aside from a couple dangerous places in the game, there's not really any way I'll lose. I think Sigma will kill me in 2 hits. Not sure how I'm gonna beat him. He's gonna be pretty scary. I think he's still gonna be less scary than Bow Spider was for some reason though. Maybe it's because I've practiced him a bunch, but I feel pretty confident that with Rolling Shield, I've already done what I need to do to beat that earlier. I just need to last as long as it did earlier, but use the Rolling Shield instead of Charge Shot. And I'll have it. So I don't think I'm gonna get beat by that guy. Too much anyway. Spark Commander. We'll see. It'd be interesting to be in the position where I have to fight Sigma really well. Bring back old memories. Fuck that boss, man. Yeah, I do have to fight Sigma 1 and Goddard or whatever, Goddard every time, but they are weak to the weapons I have, so that'll help. Goddard, that's the name of the dog. Yeah, they're doing a check to see if I know about the intro movie and its invulnerability. You're this game's guts man, you know? Always gotta have at least one. Mega Man X has, Mega Man X3 has nothing but Guts Man, guys. This thing's dangerous. Takes a lot of damage from these at least. But yeah, that fucking hurts. God. I don't really have a lot of ammo left either. Damn it. Nowhere to go. Being crushed by it is less damage than... well, more damage than being contact damage by it. Because the whole thing is a hitbox, but only the crushing damage really hurts. T-Rex. Nothing to do for it. Let's just go get those last two. Actually, what are these even? I'm getting one. Oh, it didn't give me credit for one that I did. That's what's going on. Didn't like update. Come on, you. It's having trouble. There should be 3 achievements left. Oops. Not great. I expect the dog to hit me once or twice. It unfortunately hits really hard. I think Sigma Final Form can kill me in one hit now. This guy probably shouldn't be getting hits on me. I'm not on at my normal time today. I was kind of like wiped out, and I took a little break between streams here. But I did not lose any frames yesterday or today on the internet, so that's a interesting thing. Is it fixed? Did they actually fix it? 2 days in a row of, yeah, okay, yeah, that hurts so much. I'm in trouble here for just having to play perfectly, basically, against the whole Sigma fight. So this is why the achievement isn't actually in the set. It almost is anyway. I pretty much have to do the perfect Sigma battle. I'm allowed to get hit like once by any of these 3 jerks. Oh. I don't think there's an easier way to deal with this guy than what I did there. I can just do this move for a bunch. Okay, try one. No hits allowed, pretty much. That's almost the only one I can take. I dove. I didn't mean to dash. Fuck. That's even a hitbox anyway. This might take a bit. I think it depends on what hits me exactly, what really kills me instantly up here. Because it doesn't all do it. Going up. How long will this take? Oop. Gotta get that free shot in just to disrespect him. The triple. That was close. That was stupid of me to do. I thought I was safe there, but that was too risky to... Man, if he was just a little bit lower, he would have got me. Big time. I really can't afford to be hit by him. He hits way too hard for what he is doing. I need to get up there without taking damage if I can. What's his first move? The damn orbs. Shit. Got his ass. He focused on the wrong attacks. That was good RNG. Made it really easy for me.
The bouncer.
I'm gonna do the deathless run real quick, so let's reboot. As soon as those achievements look like they came in, I'll do it. This thing is not updating very well. Let me reopen it again, I guess. Okay, yeah, we'll reboot. One more go. Time for the deathless Mega Man X run. With a little bit of turbo because I'm impatient. I really wish I had nailed this before because this hour is due to dying to Sigma, just barely dying to him. They got me with the heal that I didn't want. Damn. I'm gonna do this the way I normally would. Just whatever boss order I would like. The Moogles are yelling. Well, hey, I finished Mega Man 1 in one session. It was way longer than I meant it to be. It took like 6 hours, but I did. And then Mega Man X here, technically 2 sessions, but only because I split it the night in half. Total of like 5 hours for this game. Looks like. Because I dogged the shot on Sigma and I lost the 4 health I had, added another 45 to 50 minutes to that. Unlicensed Rockman X4, what's that? Oh, I recognize that game. I'm gonna play it. What kind of content would y'all like to see on next weekend? What would really drive the views here? What would make you want to subscribe to this here channel? What would be the good content? I could do Gong Show, Damage Shuffler. I'm doing 4 arcade pits on Sunday. Play some randomizers. Slay the Spire is in the mix. People seem to like that. Mostly probably because everyone knows about it but me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks so much for the 5-pack. Here at 3 a.m. Ow. If my internet is indeed fixed, I'll be on quite a bit of that weekend. Subs and patrons get to pick the Gong Show games. That's currently the way I'm doing things. So that seems like an obvious choice. At least a little bit of it. I've got some PlayStation 2 games that suck, probably, that I can play through. Xbox Original. I bought them specifically to broadcast. What else? My taxes suck more than most people's. You'd have to probably be a small business to have worse taxes than me. Or most broadcasters, for that matter. Because we're freelancers, that means we're self-employed. So that's already a huge problem. We also have, like, at least me, 7 streams of income. I've got any work that I do in real life that is unrelated to this job as one source of income. And I have YouTube and Twitch and Patreon as 3 more. And then I have, they're not donations, they're tips. When you send me money, that's another one. Sponsorships. Sponsorships that are dealt with me indirectly and don't give me a ton is one. And then there's another one, the category where they work with me more than once and they give me a pretty steady thing. That's another one. Get to organize all of these wonderful income sources in this job. And then you have the deductions that you have to do. And what counts as an expense or not, and that can be a little confusing. Yeah, Twitch actually pays me in 2 different ways. I don't remember exactly why, but royalties is one of them. The other one is, I think, normal payment, but that one's not as high. I'm not sure why. I don't remember why. I don't think it's 40%. That sounds high. It's pretty steep, though. I'm probably gonna be looking for help with my bill that's gonna be due from this, I bet, because they had some big trouble with me last year. And I paid them and they didn't know it. And it confused me on what I should do after that, because I didn't want to keep paying them until they sorted it out. So I haven't actually gotten much of that done yet. It's gonna be a lot. It's probably 15 to 20%, I bet. So, you know, you would just set that aside generally or pay it in advance normally, but I didn't make those quarterly payments this year because, yeah. I would say if you're doing something recurring, that's the best way to support somebody is Patreon, almost certainly. Or direct, just giving them direct money, which I like less because that's not something I can rely on. Like, Patreon gives me a pretty steady thing. I can see it's coming in, you know, I can count on it a little bit. It's the only job security I have. I do have grandfather status. I'm not sure what that change is, but I have whatever that is. I didn't never change to their new thing. But they give me a pretty consistent rate that I can look at and be like, yes, that's coming in every month, pretty much. It's not that I don't like the big tips. I sure do. I just, you know, don't know if I'm gonna get another one or not. So that's a problem in terms of just general security of, am I okay this year on streaming, or should I get a second job kind of thing, right? If I have 1,000 Patreon pledges, I wouldn't be thinking about that. There's a big difference there. Twitch subs the same thing too, and I do get the 70% cut right now because of their contracting change. So that's not too bad. It's fairly decent. I like that number to be high. But yeah, you can do whatever you want ultimately. I haven't been able to work very well because of my internet crap. So whether or not that has anything to do with my numbers, it is kind of devastating to me. It makes me feel like I'm in big trouble and I need to actually do a second job, which I will do if I have to. But that's going to slow down my shows, obviously. Especially Arcade Pit's production. I don't think that there's anything that could happen to me career-wise that would make me stop doing that every Sunday, but I wouldn't be able to keep up with it the way I do. Hopefully my internet stops it so I can actually broadcast the way I want to. Shouldn't have to deal with that forever. I'm not sure what will happen if I go like 20 hours in a row on Saturday. I'm also forklift certified. I have a pretty diverse education, to be honest. I don't use it much, but I have it. Yeah, don't give up. You'll find something just hanging there. I've been there before. What the heck am I doing now? This. In the interest of not dying, I'm gonna grab all the sub tanks, right? Fill them up. I'm thinking that that energy works better than the tornado, but I might be completely wrong about that. I can tell you that when I'm doing the marathon stuff, I don't know if I'll have incentives for it or not. I'm not sure that that helps, and I don't really like to do that too much. Because I'd rather just do the good content that I'm locking up than have it hidden behind, like, you know, say 1,000 subs or whatever. But people do seem to respond to that, so I might do that. Just as the way it works. But, I would like the sub numbers on Patreon Twitch to go up on ultimately. More than I would anything else. Like, if somebody throws $100 at me, I'm gonna be super grateful for that. But, in 6 months, the number I'm gonna need to see be high are those two numbers. It's just the way this job works. I'm ready to do this, but why don't I do this too? He's nice and easy. Free stuff. I don't think I'm gonna die anywhere on the boss stages here. I'm gonna be, until I get to Sigma's area, that I have any risk at all, really? Like, what could get me? Miss jumping into spikes somewhere is like the only thing I think. Can I do this jump 3 times in a row? Looks like it. I always have trouble with this, but I guess I don't actually always have trouble with it. Consistently all night long, I've been landing this jump. I never got the ISIS jump. I do feel like falling off the ledge probably does make it a little simpler, but it's still ridiculous. It's still this technique I cannot seem to land. My brother has a hot tub. I don't know. It doesn't sound like my kind of content, unfortunately. I don't understand the ISIS jump. It annoys me because it seems like I should have it. I just cannot seem to get it. Definitely feels like something I should be capable of, and I'm not, and I don't know why. I think if a speedrunner came into my channel and was like on calm telling me how to do it, I probably would get it. Like if they told me exactly what I'm doing wrong. I think that there's something like that. I think it's an execution error, not a skill issue. I don't think I need the health from Chill Penguin. I might, just for the sake of saving like 3 minutes, not go get that. My big problem for finances these days is taxes. It's almost all of it. Got my living situation sorted out. That was pretty scary. This time last year, I was in a wreck of stress. Did not have a place to live and was being thrown out of this silly little rental I was in. They were obviously trying to get rid of us. They wanted to charge way more than the previous landlord was charging, is what it was, I think. And they couldn't do that to us because we knew what the rent was. They wanted to up the price, like, by $300, I feel like, roughly. Before pet fees. So it was gonna be like... It was gonna go from like 1,200 to like 1,800 quick. But ultimately, I got my house all done and we were moving in 1 week before we were being thrown out, and I was, you know, gonna have to live with my mom's or something. I guess I don't know what I would have done if that didn't work out. Ultimately, we did not have to put our stuff in storage for any amount of time, though. We went right into here. And this place is great. Oh, you know what? I never went to launch Octopus. Whoops. That was supposed to be next. Why did I come here? What the hell's wrong with me? Oh well. Good thing he's not a threat. Yeah, internet's a big problem. I only have one option here, as is usually the case, right? And when it's not working, I'm in trouble. I have no recourse at all. Oh, thank you. This is coming along. Just a couple bosses left. What is the Sting Chameleon and Launch Octopus, I think, and that's it. Okay. A little slip up in this stage and I could die, so I gotta be careful. Especially on this next mini-boss boy. I'm gonna hit him with the energies here. Okay. Should be good to carry on in. I always forget about those dudes. The underwater theme is just all bass, right? Like SNES bass. Oh. Gotta do the ricochet. Cool guy shot. Anything else? Nah. I guess just the sub-tank and Spark Mandrills is all that I really care about that's remaining here. I don't really care about the health and the chopping ones. I might, maybe care about the sub-tank. If I have a disaster, it would be really stupid to die to Sigma only because I did not get that. I'm pretty sure that this is the weapon to use. I couldn't find any information on this. Basically, the only information I have is what speedrunners do here. And they know exactly how many claws they need for the chameleon, so that seems like what they use here as much as they can get away with. Yeah, that's why you hear Kupo all the time. Oops. Cool. I don't think the charge did more damage to him, and I wasted way too many of these claws on the mini-boss fella. Like I said, a speedrunner would know exactly what to do with that, and I don't. And I gotta shoot him a bunch. Like 4 claws short. Alright. I'm gonna head to Spark Mandrels, grab that sub-tank, and then head over to Sigma and use the rolling shield to try to not die at the start, and I'll be very annoyed if I do. And I'll be calling it for the night. This is the only attempt I'm doing of this today. By itself. I have more than enough stuff to win easily, so as long as I don't fall in this pit, I think that's pretty much it for challenges failing here. Just to be safe as I can, I'm gonna do this. Can't wait. See if I can do the little load trick up here, which basically is jumping off the ladder up here. Incredible jump over here, touch the door, and now the scene in the next room loads without any animations. Turbo. This guy's weak to like every weapon, I think, almost. Though some of them obviously do more than others, and homing torpedo is my pick. But he's very weak to the ice penguin sled, among other things. If I recall. He's got a very interesting damage table where he just kind of sucks. He just takes 1,000,000 damage from everything. While the weak. Maybe I can do better on Bow Spider than I did last time where I died 10 times. Now that I have full weaponry. And these things don't hurt so bad. This boss makes sense to me until about one hit more than his current. Like at this point on, this boss gets a little outrageous. I kind of feel like that should be the final hit, but they could make the they can keep the health the same. It's more I just feel like it hits too hard, it goes too fast. But who am I to change the mighty Bow Spider? Okay, 2 more stages and 1 boss to go. Almost dogged it there, jeez. I lost my dash on the run. That's what I'm saying, those are the risky parts of this, nothing else really is gonna get me. It's gonna be something like that or nothing. On you. Whoop. Why did they put those platforms in there for those cannons? Hey there, man. If I didn't get my dash off there, I would have died for no reason. That would have been the stupidest death ever. Because I wouldn't have been able to dash in the air, he would have just thrown me right off. I think I should probably stop taking so many risks. How about that? I think I'm honestly past all the scariest parts, though, for instant death. There's not really anything like that in Sigma 3. There's spikes, but they're not really in the way. Have a good night. Wow, Orangutanbanga's being nice with the timings on things. This is just like the boss rush stage. It's a very easy one. I hate killing the nose first. It makes the fight really weird, but it's probably faster. If you're not going for the Hadouken thing, it's probably faster. I think Ring to Bank is a pretty neat fight. Pretty original design going on there. Who's in here? I always forget. Spark Mandrill. I always forget about you, bud. Just completely forget you even exist. You're so late into this area and you're not really memorable here. See you later. This run is in its victory lap, honestly. So you're probably not missing much. I expect to win with this. Nice dodges. That felt good. Finally got me. I'm not gonna play with those spikes even though I can be immune to them because I don't care. Just go get Flame Mammoth and D-Rex, I guess, is slightly dangerous, but I have 4 sub-tanks. They might not be full, but I have a lot of healing anyway. Did dash. Alright, just Sigma left now, that's all. I'm gonna fill up my tanks to be super safe. I'm nearly there anyway. Seeing if I can turbo this at all. Looks like I can. Still collecting. Think I'm good? Alright, let's get up there. Hey there. Thank you.
One more till 5 years. Goddamn.
Animating the subs is a lot. I don't like that they hung up on the last one that I made. They always do. I'm a couple years behind, obviously. Okay. No, I just did this with like no damage at all. Like literally, got hit once, I think, so. I think at this point, I'm better at this fight than I've ever been. Wow. Mega Man X is done, folks. All that collecting for no need
The
here.
bouncer.
I already saw this ending tonight, right? Yeah. Cragman. Which enemy do you think Cragman is? Cragman. Cragman. I'll put Cragman on screen. Makes sense who Cragman is. It's the Boulder Boy from the caves of the Lizard stage. Well, hey, thanks for joining me, folks. I'm not gonna let Sigma have his stupid little message. We're gonna head out. Have a good night. I'm gonna random host over into Retro. Let's see who's up at 4 a.m. See you later.